Okay, well, we're getting ready for the finals here on day 2 at the LA7. Dan Lyle, who's in charge of everything, right?
If it's good.
If it's good, right?
Yeah.
The buck stops with you. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. You don't want to classify this in kind of too dramatic terms and so forth, but if this is a 4-year war, and the war is going to be over 4 years, then I think that we've won the first battle pretty convincingly. If you were to ask me, I'll be the biggest critic of a lot of different things, but I think if you ask the majority of people, I think that you'll get pretty much an overwhelming response that the venue, the atmosphere, the infrastructure, all the things that we built around that has been, is there. I think that, I think we had to get through year one. Most of these people are either people from Los Angeles, which we wanted to attract, or the diehards, the people that wanted to come. And I think that those that were unconvinced or didn't know what Carson would be like, or all the things that were legitimately answers, that we had to answer. I think most of those have been, but it's, we've learned some lessons too.
Sure. So your objective, if we keep with that idea of sort of the battle, your battle objectives were to get people here to make it an event, not sweat whether it necessarily is whatever number of people. Just doesn't seem good.
Well, we had metrics. We had metrics of 16,000 a day or more. That's what we agreed with World Rugby. So it's not no false intentions at all. So, so you've got to get the fans here. You've got to give them an experience, right? You've got to have the caliber of the event has got to be successful, and partners, the commercial partners and others have to walk away with a really good experience saying, hey, I want to do more of that and I want to expand. So in that realm, we've done really well. I think by and large, 80-90% people would say the Invitational was very successful. We can do some stuff, particularly on the Saturday morning where we're, more gates open and more stuff, here at the venue, but the things like the festival, which you're recording here, have just been crazily successful, right? And and the venue is really conducive for a party atmosphere. And what I really like, what we really want to do, you and I talked about it months ago when we first started doing this stuff, was the accessibility of things. There's more kids, more families, more just everything, than there's ever been. And I think that's how an event's going to be built for the long term, and that's what we're most proud of.
Okay. So a couple of work-ons, there'll probably be a lot of them. Right, a lot of work-ons. But, jumping out at you mentioned, just having more gates open earlier, getting the fans in, and fewer lines early on.
Yeah.
Lines of fans is a good problem to have.
Yeah. But we're spending a lot of money capturing all the content, to be able to sell to people, hey, this is fun and entertainment. And all the news channels have been out here from Los Angeles, from Fox and CBS and ABC and NBC. So really trying to sell this event, capturing all that content so we can then do that. We've got to look at our pricings, we've got to look at our packaging, we've got to look at a lot of different things to increase that accessibility, not decrease it, right? We have to really do all those things, really look at the Invitational and how do you make it that much better and go from there. But look, if the fans walk away happy, the sponsors walk away happy, and the players walk away happy, then and your numbers are high enough financially that you can go to year 2. Then and all of those,
this is legitimate, right?
All those are ticked off.
Okay, so those are all checked.
Yeah.
You say yes, we got that.
Yeah.
So then just make that stuff bigger. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's good. And people are here today. It's kind of cloudy.
Yeah.
Everyone talk about Southern California, depending on the weather. I'm not sure that's quite it. But you're working on. You mentioned the diehards. You're working on the non-diehards now.
Yeah.
With all that stuff to say, whether you're a rugby fan who's skeptical or a local sports fan who doesn't know that much about rugby.
Right.
You're working on proof of concept.
I won't name the broadcaster, but one of the local affiliates,
Yeah.
and doing the interview a couple hours ago, and the interviewer he's like he'd never seen rugby, Hispanic background. That's not a demo that we penetrated very well as a sport. Obviously it's very large here in Los Angeles, and he was like, "Hey, I'd much rather bring my kids to this event than a Raiders event, or things like that." You know what I mean? Or football game. Just because it becomes, he sees the values, he sees the people mixing together. So all that put together was.
As we see, I mean, people they're playing a pickup game of rugby right here. But it's also fun, and we know that with the rugby people.
Yeah.
Is again we mix. We're not angry at the other team, but people can bring their kids around and little kids too.
I've seen fancy dress, costumes of kids, right? Something you would never have seen, in Las Vegas and a lot of other places. But 9, 10, 11-year-olds, dressing up kind of like it's Halloween in the middle of February, March. But we're out of the blocks, and we're beginning that 400-meter sprint, and we're in a pretty good place.